My dear friends and colleagues, past teachers and staff of the Alibhai Panju Primary School and community members. It is a moment of great happiness to be able to present to you this movie video which conveys the details of the life and achievements of our revered and highly admired principal, late Mr. S.A.Mahdi, who truly was one of a kind. With his background of excellent higher education and personal achievements, and armed with a dynamic personality, he transformed the face of Alibhai Panju Primary School. You all have witnessed the evidence in this movie. We have paid tribute to him, albeit in a small way, to express our gratitude and also pray for him. Al-Fatiha. So, how did the school recruit such a great personality, well educated, famous, and brought up in aristocracy to come and serve our community school all the way from Aligarh in India to Mombasa in Kenya? The credit goes to the Education Board of the KSI Jamaat of Mombasa in 1955, comprising of late Mr. Ghulam Hussain Nasser Lakha and late Mr. Ali Muhammad Jafar. Mr. G. N. Lakha was, in addition to being the chairman of the Education Board, the Honorary General Secretary of the Africa Federation of KSI Jamaats, with late Honorable Mr. Abdul Hussain Nur Muhammad as the chairman. Mr. A. H. Nur Muhammad was also a member of the Legislative Council of Kenya. Mr. Muhammad Ali Sharif Jiwa, MBE, former mayor of Moshi Town, Tanzania, and member of the Legislative Council of Tanganyika, was the brother-in-law of the first Prime Minister of Pakistan, Qaid-e-Azam, Mr. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and Mr. Jiwa was married to his sister Jenabai. Mr. Muhammad Ali Sharif Jiwa was a prominent businessman and a philanthropist. He was a very close friend of Mr. G. N. Lakha. With such great leaders of our community, with such beautiful foresight and vision, they had managed to recruit Mr. S.A.Mahdi and agreed to an amount of remuneration much higher than ever heard of before. Knowing full well the capability and competence of the new principal through the Prime Minister Mr. Muhammad Ali Jinnah and Sheikh Dawood Haji Nasser of Bombay, India. The community was taken aback at first with the amount of remuneration offered, but gradually the benefits to the community were understood as the school became more reputable and the students demonstrated great successes. I mentioned all that because in it lies a great lesson for us all to learn. The Alibhai Panju Primary School became Jafri Academy, which consists of kindergarten, primary school, and secondary school, and also has an attached wing for JIPS, Jafri Institute of Professional Studies. Now that was about the institutions that blossomed from the original buildings. As for the students who have passed through the doors of the original buildings and the extensions, there are currently thousands scattered throughout the world with qualifications and achievements that truly make us all proud. I would like to thank the following individuals who have helped to make this movie a reality. Number one, Ms. Ruhi Durrani, late Mr. S.A.Mahdi's daughter, for providing copies of the photos in her possession and relevant information. Number two, Mr. Pyarali Ismail Qasim, for giving me many years ago a copy of the 1960 Progress magazine, which was in his possession. Number three, Dr. Murtaza Muhammad Ali Megji, for providing a copy of the 1958 Progress magazine, which he received from a friend in Florida. Number four, the greatest thanks are due to Miss Nazneen Roshnali Panju, the granddaughter of late Mr. Alibhai Panju, after whom this school is named. She has spent hundreds of hours in preparing the video clips of each topic using her audio video expertise, most of which was gained on the job. It required a lot of focus, time, and energy, and she did it with great love and warmth for the school of which she was a pupil and for the principal, Mr. S.A.Mahdi. Number five, lots of thanks are due to Ms. Neelam Kaki, who is the granddaughter of late Mr. Muhammad Ali Dala Ismail, as well as the granddaughter-in-law of late Mr. Mullah Hasnali Kaki. She spent hours reading out the prepared scripts for the respective topics. Number six, lots of thanks are due to Ms. Tasneem Giga, who is the niece of the current chairman of the Mombasa Education Board, Mr. Masum Megji. She spent hours reading out the prepared scripts for the respective topics. Number seven, lots of thanks are due to Miss Sandra Menyon, who is related to the Inspector of Schools, Mr. H.P. Bradley. She spent hours reading out the prepared scripts for the respective topics. And finally, thanks are due to the alumni and staff of Alibhai Panju Primary School who provided anecdotes, messages, and highlights. In conclusion, there are many alumni of the school, including myself, who have benefited tremendously from the mentoring, indoctrination, and the innovative measures introduced by the principal, Mr. S.A.Mahdi, and for this, we all truly and sincerely will remain eternally indebted to him.